longer-term recovery of the position Asia had 250 years ago. If everything goes right, Asia's share in the world economy could be greater than half by the year 2050, as against the present level of about 27%. The dramatic modernization of the Asian economies is acknowledged as one of the most important developments in the economic history of the world. Asia's corporate sector deserves a great deal of credit for this massive transformation of Asia. It faces many challenges in the years that lie ahead. We need modern, efficient and innovative companies capable of competing with the best in the world and living up to the highest standards of corporate governance. As Asian governments, we in the government have the responsibility to ensure that corporate laws match up to international standards, that the regulation of our stock exchanges comes up to the expectation of global investors, and that our banking and financial sectors are exemplars of both efficiency and stability. We must build a climate that attracts investment and encourages and rewards innovation, and establish fair and effective regulatory institutions and also legal processes. Above all, we have the responsibility to ensure probity, transparency and accountability in processes of governance. Ladies and gentlemen, Asian countries are not all the same. There is a wide range of diversity among our countries in culture, history, geography, legal system and institutions. But we do share a common humanity and destiny, and I do believe we can learn greatly from each other even as we do things differently in many ways. I believe that we have much to learn from each other in terms of the institutions and methods that we have developed to address the formidable social and economic concerns of our respective societies and of our people. Ladies and gentlemen, the last century, which has left behind a bitter legacy of the consequences of strife and conflict, has also taught us about the immense benefit that could be gained from peace and from cooperation between countries. India was fortunate to have the guidance of Mahatma Gandhi, who gave us the concept of satyagraha to overcome formidable political opponents in pursuit of our independence. His prescription of a just society based on commitment to truth and his concept of trusteeship of the nation's wealth have guided us as India's democracy, economy and society have evolved over the years. Morality as an intrinsic part of enterprise has been the basis of our development efforts and also our relations with the rest of the world. Jawaharlal Nehru, India's first Prime Minister, was the architect of modern India, who spoke of factories and dams as the new temples of secular India. He had a clear vision of the need to transform a rural an agricultural economy to a rapidly expanding modern economy with an impressive manufacturing base. Since then, we have seen new areas of transformation in modern services and a growing urban profile of our country. As efforts are made the world over to redesign and re-engineer business corporations to make them compatible with the aspiration of modern democratic societies, India can benefit from looking to its own traditions in several important respects. As I have said earlier, the concept of trusteeship of resources and wealth for the common citizen was articulated by Mahatma Gandhi based on traditional Indian thought. Similarly, the Indian philosophy of life, which views man as a part of nature and one of the many living creatures, puts us in the mainstream of current thinking about concerns of environment and ecology. Ladies and gentlemen, corporate governance, including responsible conduct towards all the stakeholders within the corporation as well as outside, is also seen as good economics besides desired moral behavior.
प्रधानमंत्री ने अपने भाषण में सरकार को जिम्मेदार बताया आर्थिक विकासों के लिए और कहा कि हम अपनी जिम्मेदारी समझते हैं, लेकिन जब प्रधानमंत्री ये भाषण देने के लिए पहुंचे तो उनका विरोध भी किया गया। एक शख्स ने शर्ट उतारकर प्रधानमंत्री का विरोध किया और ये नारे लगाए कि पीएम वापस जाओ। दिल्ली के विज्ञान भवन में प्रधानमंत्री का विरोध हुआ है और इस शर्ट को सुरक्षा कर्मियों ने तुरंत अपने कब्जे में लेकर बाहर निकाल दिया है। तस्वीरें हम आपको दिखा रहे हैं। प्रधानमंत्री के खिलाफ इस शख्स ने नारेबाजी की है। ये डीजल के बढ़े हुए दाम का विरोध कर रहा था। इसने अपनी शर्ट उतार दी और उसके बाद नारे लगाने लगा, प्रधानमंत्री वापस जाओ। तुरंत पीएम के सुरक्षाकर्मी वहां पर पहुंचते हैं। विज्ञान भवन की सुरक्षा में मौजूद सुरक्षाकर्मी आते हैं और इस शख्स को अपने कब्जे में लेकर बाहर ले जाते हैं। हालांकि अभी इस बारे में कोई जानकारी नहीं मिल पाई है कि यह शख्स है कौन और यह आखिर कैसे इस सभागार में आ गया था, शामिल हो गया था। प्रधानमंत्री के बोलते ही ये खड़े हो गया और इसने प्रधानमंत्री का विरोध करना शुरू कर दिया। शर्ट उतार दी इसने अपनी और शर्ट उतारकर अपना विरोध जताया। पीएम वापस जाओ के नारे इस शख्स ने लगाए और ये नारे प्रधानमंत्री के सामने। जब प्रधानमंत्री ने बोलना शुरू किया वैसे ही इस शख्स ने शर्ट उतारकर अपना विरोध जताया और पीएम वापस जाओ के नारे लगाने लगा। तुरंत सुरक्षाकर्मी हरकत में आए। तो क्या इसे प्रधानमंत्री की सुरक्षा में एक चूक नहीं माना जाएगा? विज्ञान भवन जैसे सुरक्षित परिसर में इस भवन की सुरक्षा व्यवस्था पर भी अब सवाल उठ रहे हैं कि आखिर देश के प्रधानमंत्री को जिस कार्यक्रम में बोलना था वहां पर कोई ऐसा शख्स कैसे आ जाता है जो उनका विरोध करता है और वो भी इतने बड़े सभागार में सभी लोगों की मौजूदगी में वो अपनी शर्ट उतारकर ये विरोध शुरू कर देता है। हालांकि अभी इस बारे में जानकारी नहीं मिल पाई है कि ये शख्स कौन है। क्या ये सिर्फ डीजल की बढ़ी हुई कीमतों का विरोध कर रहा था या ये शख्स किसी राजनीतिक दल का कार्यकर्ता है, किसी राजनीतिक दल से जुड़ा हुआ ये शख्स है, किसी की शह पर यहां पर आकर इसने प्रधानमंत्री मनमोहन सिंह का विरोध किया था, या ये सिर्फ एक आम इंसान होने के नाते यहां पर आया। लेकिन सवाल यहां पर ये भी खड़े हो रहे हैं कि आखिर ये शख्स है कौन और कैसे, किस हैसियत से इसे विज्ञान भवन के इस कार्यक्रम में शामिल होने की अनुमति मिली है, कैसे अगर ये यहां पर आया है।
As the judges have themselves stated, in contemporary times, conventional common law wisdom and the doctrine of stare decisis need to be fortified with knowledge of modern challenges and the response of applied sciences, including economics, as the Honorable Chief Justice of India just now mentioned. The ability for economic analysis of law is now as much of an imperative as familiarity with information technology and the world of computers. Certain schools of jurisprudence have for long been rooted in economic analysis, and have seen the pattern of rights and duties primarily in those terms. There are other schools of thought as well, including some rooted in ancient Indian tradition, but as recent judgments have shown, the adjudication of rights and claims between parties, including between state actors and non-state parties, has wide implications for the economy and can no longer be viewed in isolation. Judicial decisions may at times have transnational impact, since the global financial and trade systems are also becoming closely integrated. Therefore, judges of the 21st century have to be social scientists, economists, political thinkers, and philosophers. We in India can justifiably feel proud that we are blessed with some of the finest judicial minds of the world, including some who are present here today in this distinguished hall. Ladies and gentlemen, in response to transformational changes of this century, we are examining many of our commercial and corporate laws to make them relevant to the challenges that lie ahead, particularly for ensuring distributed.
अपने संबोधन में प्रधानमंत्री मनमोहन सिंह आर्थिक सुधारों की वकालत कर रहे हैं और दुनिया के देशों से आर्थिक सुधारों को सीखने की जरूरत पर भी उन्होंने बल दिया।